Well, after concerns that the COVID-19 pandemic could lead to layoffs, furloughs, and service cuts, Grand Rapids commissioners got their first look at the city's budget for the upcoming year just this morning.
Fox 17's Marisa Oberle live in our newsroom with what you need to know. Marisa?
Yeah, Janice and Doug, the city will be able to avoid those measures in large part due to money it received from the federal government, but it is projecting losses in the years after. Officials also are focused on paying existing projects and investing in ones that would create a quote-unquote more equitable community.
Pleased to present the fiscal year 22 proposed budget.
Grand Rapids City Manager Mark Washington introducing a $546 million draft to commissioners on Tuesday, outlining how he and other city staff think its money should be spent over the next year.
But the big takeaways with this budget is COVID-19. It remains an impact on our revenues.
Described as a quote-unquote continuation budget, it avoids any layoffs and service cuts, despite the city losing money because of the coronavirus. According to officials, the job losses and work from home orders led to a $36 million drop in income tax revenue. It's not expected to approach pre-pandemic levels until 2026. That money makes up about 70% of the city's general fund, about $156 million this year, going toward neighborhood programs and public safety, among other things. The city is set to receive $94 million through the American Rescue Plan Act, which will pay for the shortfalls. But starting next year, it's projecting losses the federal funds can't cover, meaning reserves would need to be used or other measures.
We are still not out of the woods.
An additional $12 million of the ARPA dollars would be spent on various needs like housing. The rest would be used in the future. And following a year in which community members called for the city to defund Grand Rapids Police, the proposed budget decreases GRPD's quote-unquote share of the budget by 3%, reallocating some non-sworn positions, but actually increases the total police will receive by about $665,000. The city also wants to spend $96 million for capital investment and projects and $26 million to invest in ones that would create a quote-unquote more equitable community, like diversity and inclusion training.
Now, there is a chance for people to weigh in on the budget next Thursday night. Commissioners plan to vote on it at the end of May. To look at a schedule of events in place to get there or read that full budget, just visit fox17online.com. Reporting live in the newsroom, Marisa Oberle, Fox 17 News.
All right.